mind game about my coffee?
Hello, hold on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yay! Technology is working. Actually,
is
I'm
something
cold. I need to put
Yeah.
mine back on. I
We
took it off for a
had
moment and I'm like, no.
no, thank
It's
you.
cold.
We literally had the chicken's water bowl and the dog's water bowls were all frozen over this morning, and there was thick frost on the grass. It's just miserable.
It's insane, right? I mean, it is so cold. So cold. I've got
Yeah,
multiple layers on.
same.
And it and then having the geyser burst on us, it's like, yay!
Because
Right
now's the
at the
time
right
for cold
time.
showers.
Yeah. So yes, it's so much fun. But today we come on and we talk about amazing, positive things that are happening with regards to SAIAA and HIVE,
Yes.
which is very
We've made
exciting.
a couple of Thank you. We've made a few announcements in the last
Look at
while.
that.
So like this, yeah, service with a smile. Okay? Yeah. He's
Yes,
trying to
we
decide whether he should
meant
come on
about
camera or
stuff,
not.
right?
Yeah, we've got a lot of exciting things happening. On top of all the usual things, you
There
know.
is.
So, yeah. But I
It's
think the
never
most
ending.
exciting, yeah, but it's good. It's good. It means there's things happening in the industry, and that's always exciting.
Exactly that, right? And it's positive things that are happening that I'm really loving at the moment is all the different types of things that we are working in the background with. And a lot of people obviously don't see what we do in the background.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, we're pretty hectic most days. I mean, I must be clocking at least a 10-hour day, plus 10, 12-hour day easily.
Yeah.
Between everything that we're doing. But it's a passion, right?
No, it is. It is. I'm gonna just because you can chat. I just see that there's some destruction happening over here that I need to intervene on.
Oh no.
He's
Oh
chewing up
look.
Daddy's chair.
Especially because Daddy's not there and he's thinking, where is he?
Yeah. So let me just get the bribery, and then we'll put her back on her cage.
Bribery is always a good thing when it comes to birds.
And she takes healthy bribery. She gets the cashew nuts.
Oh, that's awesome. Expensive
Yes.
bribery.
Yeah. Yeah, so today we're chatting about something very exciting, and it's exciting for everybody, not just us, which is great. It's readers and authors and kids and no, you have to get onto your cage before you start eating it, you silly bird. Oh gosh.
Oh, it's so funny. What do they say about working
There
with animals and video and movies?
Yeah, you have to work on what they want to do. You can't have your own agenda.
Exactly that. So yes, yeah, tell us a bit more. Start us off.
Right. So on the 3rd of April next year, SAIAA
Yay!
and HIVE, we're celebrating our first birthday. Even though our first birthday is in Feb, we wanted to give people some time. So we are going to be hosting a literary festival here in Gauteng Centurion. And I'm so excited for it because we want to do something fun, something outside the box, something that's not really happening in South Africa at the moment. And we want to make it accessible and just have a great time celebrating not only SAIAA and the local book hive, but all the local authors that we have and the amazing reading community that we have and kids. We really want to make it big for the kids as well so that we can get them back into reading and enjoying good books again and into writing and all of those things as well, because kids need to be writing as well. So yeah, that's the gist of it, I guess.
And also bringing in small businesses that support the book industry.
Yes.
And that could
Sorry
be
that I forgot
editors.
them.
No. That's why we're a duo, you know.
Yeah.
The people that come with the bookish goodies, that come with the merch, that come with the ideas that we have in our heads that we put on our books, that then pull it out a little bit more, than gives it a little bit more magic. And it's about
Yes.
those collaborations that are also really important. But the reason behind us, yes, snug is definitely the word. Water bottles behind the back, and you name it, it is happening. But the main thing why we wanted to do this festival is because, yes, there are book festivals. Yes, there are quite a few. But somewhere along the line, people have forgotten about the fun of book festivals and
Yes.
the children's literacy. So for me, when I go to some of these, when I've seen the book festivals and things that are happening, for one, it's become a business, and I understand that. I can
Yeah.
understand that point of view. But you also have to have the magic of the readers, the children, the adults, everyone that is involved. Because let me tell you, not a lot of people can afford to go to these book festivals, and
Yeah.
especially a lot of them cannot afford to take children with them. So for me,
Yes.
it's like children are the ones that are growing. They're the ones that need to be, made to feel important, to have fun with writing and reading, because the literacy in our country is declining quite
Yes.
rapidly. And I mean, you read something the other day about statistics, right?
Yeah. 84% of grade four learners are functionally illiterate. And
And it's
it is
frightening.
frightening.
In
Yeah. And that's also why
2026,
yeah, with all the technology we have at our fingertips, which is part of the problem, I think, but let's not dive into that right now.
well, yeah, no, I mean, it's a huge rabbit hole, but surely us as authors and book industry, we need to be thinking about that a lot more than what I see happening.
Yeah, because it's the next generation. They're the ones that are going to ensure the
Yeah,
longevity of the industry and
indeed, and they're
every
the
other
ones that are kind of,
industry. Yeah, no, I'm so just saying it's not just the literary industry that is going to affect. Raising
yeah.
illiterate adults is going to affect every single other industry in the world. If your kids can't
And
even
it
read for
also,
them to learn.
it affects children's confidence. It installs a sense of not worthy. And I can relate to that because, as I tell everybody, I struggled to read up until the age of 9. And, I know plenty of people who were in a similar boat, and it happened to an older range. And I'm thinking, well, okay, when I was younger, we're talking about in the late 70s, early 80s, you know what I mean? So there wasn't social media attached to it. So if I could be missed then, right? What chance are we having now?
Yeah,
Because of everything that's going on. And I just, I'm concerned for it. I mean, I'm a grandmother, I'm a grandmother to kids, to 5 kids. And I'm like, I want their lives to have a better chance at not having that feeling of not feeling adequate enough, or worrying about long words, or worrying about being able to talk and read something at the same time.
yeah,
We have enough strain in our lives without all of that added onto it. And this is why for me the festival is so important with regards to really focusing on children literacy, because they've been forgotten somewhere along the line.
yeah. No, they have been, and that's also why we started our anthology project, and we're launching that
Yes.
at the festival. So we're going to make a big do about that as well. But it's really to encourage
Definitely.
children to read and children to write because kids can also enter into it. And
Yeah.
Sam is commenting down here that, she's so glad that her daughter has discovered her passion for reading. Um,
Mm,
and if she wants a book, she makes a plan to get it for her. That's not the norm anymore. So,
yeah.
and that's a big part of the problem is
Hold
that
on.
parents don't prioritize reading to
It's
their kids and
called me. I need
encouraging
to
them.
take my headphone off.
Okay. Parents aren't encouraging that culture within their children to love books, and we need to model it for them as well. So it's really, it all comes together. It's going to be great fun for our adult readers as well. We'll have all our different genre corners and authors there who write in those genres, so you can meet up with your favorite South African authors and lots of fun events and activities that you can take part in. And we want to make the kids a part of that as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be great fun. And the venue that we have is stunning. It's such a beautiful
It is
place,
so beautiful.
and it's so nice and central as well. It's got like very easy highway access, and yeah, I think it's just going to be a great experience all around, and the first of many more because we're going to be trying to do these all over the place.
Exactly. And it's about making sure it's affordable for people. So also offering payment plans for them to pay off a ticket and have different tiers levels within tickets. But also, I think also our main concern was making sure that children did not have to pay for entry.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes.
and also that so what I've seen a lot of book fairs and stuff is that you'll attend something, you'll pay for your ticket, but then you also have to pay for separate talks and stuff. And I'm like,
Mm.
who's got that money? I'm not being funny, but I wouldn't have that money. So, and I
Yeah.
don't even have kids. My kids are fully grown now, out of this country. They're not here. And I'm just thinking, well, how can a family of two or three or four afford to bring children or to even just bring themselves? So we are making this completely different and more accessible with regards to what's already out there. And listen, we're not saying that what is already out there is not good. We just want to be different,
Yes. We want to bring the
and
joy back to
yeah,
stories.
exactly.
Basically.
And that's the main thing. It's bringing that joy. It's raising awareness. It's making a change within the community and making us a bit more positive and a bit more understanding of each other. And actually maybe finding your new favorite local author. I
Yes.
mean, how cool would that be? Is to find a book you fall in love with and actually get to have a conversation with said author.
Yes. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get to meet some of my favorite authors too for the first time face
Exactly.
to face,
I know. Me
So,
too. And also, we can't forget about the Friday evening,
yes,
which
we,
is which is going to be more of the business side, right? Let's be honest,
yeah,
because we don't want to. Can't. Yes, we want to mix business and pleasure, but
mm,
the Saturday is more fun friendly, where the evening is
yeah,
going to be more about setting out awards, talking about what's happening in our industry, talking about all different things, and having some nice food and a
and
drink if you want to
champagne.
have a drink.
We'll have alcoholic and non-alcoholic champagne, but there will be
Yes.
champagne.
Yes, because I don't drink, obviously. So, yes,
Yeah,
there will be non-alcoholic champagne for moi. And it's about getting together and talking about this ecosystem that I keep on banging on about, and I'm sure everybody is so sick of me talking about it. But it's about bringing that ecosystem together in our country to make things a lot better. You know,
yes,
not just for me and you, for everybody, because
yeah,
together we make change, we rise, and we might actually show the world that you guys have underestimated South Africa. Like,
yes, absolutely. We need to build our entire community up, and that's really the heart behind it. So we want going to spend Friday night celebrating all the achievements of our lovely authors. We're going to
yeah,
be um, collabing with the Mzansi Cupcakes, with Kindness Awards, and
yes,
even that kind of thing. We'll still iron out all the details about what we'll have there.
yeah,
And our anthology authors, we would have known by at that point who is has won, obviously, because but it's launching on the 3rd of April. But the 2nd of April is going to be the big announcement for who is in the book and who, yeah, we're going to celebrate the winners of the anthology authors
Exactly.
as well.
And then on the day, on the actual Saturday, that's where people can meet the anthology authors as well and get them to sign the anthology.
Yeah,
And we don't know. It could be kids that have written some of these stories as well, which is even more, it's so exciting because it's a collaborative book that is
yes,
going
I've
to make
actually
a change.
yeah, and I've actually spoken to a few young writers already who are very keen to enter. So I think it's going to be a good opportunity for everyone, for them to get some recognition and to be published authors. Can you imagine being 14, 13, or whatever, and being able to say I'm a published author? I think that's such a great achievement for them and to build their confidence in
Isn't
building a
it?
career as an author. So I'm
But
very excited
even
about that.
but even somebody that has never thought that they could write a children's story and
Yeah.
actually realizing that, you know what, this might be my jam. This might be
Yes.
exactly what I should be doing.
Yeah.
And that is exciting in itself because you just don't know if you don't try.
Yes.
And the
And it's
one
such
thing
an
about,
achievable goal.
exactly,
It's
it's
5,000
5,000
words. It's
words.
not a whole novel, so it's an achievable thing to do.
Exactly. And I think the great thing is it's going to build really good bonds within the people who write the anthology. I think they're going to build a bit of a little crew type thing because obviously this is the first one. There'll be another one in the following year and so forth, all focusing on kids. And it will always, so with regards to the festival, so any profit that is made from the festival, we are making this very clear. It does not come into our pockets. This
Yeah.
goes back into funding the next, funding the books that we want to put in hospitals, children's homes, or places that don't have access to books. So we
Yes.
want to be able to have some funding that can put that into there.
Yeah.
Plus the Mzansi Cupcakes Rising Star Fund.
Yes. That's a big
And
one as
then,
well.
and then also having the deposit for the next festival.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So,
it's constantly growing and evolving.
yeah. And I think it's so great that we can have these initiatives that enable us to actually make change in our country. Because it's one thing to talk about it, it's important to talk about all the issues that we're facing, but I'm so excited that we have an avenue where we can actually bring about change in a tangible manner. So, yeah, definitely something you
Definitely.
guys should all be supporting,
Yes,
right?
100%. And this is just the start of many things that we want to do to create change. And one thing I want to make very, very clear across the board with regards to festival and the anthology, as long as you're a South African resident, that is
Yeah.
all that matters. We do not care about your religion, your color, your nationality, in the sense of what
Where where
my
you're
brain
from.
is. Yeah, where you're from. As long as you're a South African a resident, yes, it's going to be in English, the anthology. But maybe if we make enough funds with regards to, so we're going to do a Kickstarter as well, so that we can get more books into places. Maybe that will give us the option to maybe put it into another language,
Yes.
but that all comes with donations or sponsorship and stuff like that. So if you know anyone who wants to get involved in children's literacy and sponsor something that is vital in our country, send them our way because we'd love to have a discussion with them because and plus it's actually using local authors.
Yeah. So it's two birds with one stone. You know,
Yeah,
you can't lose.
promoting. No, you
Yeah.
can't. And I think with regards to the festival, it's going to bring so many people together that have met over the internet, social media, and have maybe been talking for years, but they've never been able to meet because life gets in the lifing, right? I
Yes.
mean, I can't wait to meet all of the people that I've met. It's
No, same.
exciting.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm like, 3rd of April is so far away. And then we
And
think
it's
about what
also
we all still need to
and
do.
it,
But
and it's also my birthday weekend that weekend, so it's kind of like,
yes,
hey,
party
it'll be a
time.
celebration of celebrations.
Yes.
Yeah, 52. 52, and look at what we're doing. People
Yeah.
say women shouldn't do things over a certain age. Well, I'm just starting. You know what I
No,
mean?
exactly.
It's like,
Exactly.
I think we have so much in this country, but if we actually started coming together, so many things could change. Instead
Yeah.
of looking at things that have happened or whatever, just look at the person and say, right, how can we collab? How can we make change together? That's
Yeah.
what this is.
Exactly.
We want to make change. We want to be reaching the people that it might be a kid who is scared to tell anyone he wants to write a book or she wants to write a
Yeah.
book, but they just don't know how to start.
Yeah. And I mean, for those kids, it's such a great opportunity to be able to speak with published authors, and you never know, maybe get a bit of a mentorship thing going. And yeah, it's a great opportunity all the way around. So
Oh,
I'm excited. It's
definitely.
going to be so much fun. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
going to bring a lot of people together from all across the spectrum, all across the board, who work with indie authors, who are indie authors, readers, who, if it wasn't for the readers, we wouldn't be
yeah,
who we are. And if we
yeah,
weren't who we are, the readers wouldn't. But it's just more highlighting South African writers is the
yeah.
main goal in this. So I'm really excited to see how this comes to life, because now that we have the date and we have the venue, it's like, yes, okay. So we
It's
need to say,
happening.
how many tickets are we actually going to have available? Now that's the thing, because, you
Yeah,
know,
we've gonna have a limited number of tickets available.
hmm
I think the final total we came to was like 150 tickets,
yeah,
but within different categories.
yeah,
So, like the early birds, there will be an early bird special. There'll be a limited number of tickets available for that. We're going to have some VIP tickets available. There'll be like a mid-range ticket bracket where you can get a really cool goodie bag as well. So there's a limited number of space available for the day. Um,
yep,
so don't sleep on getting your tickets once they go live. They will go live fairly soon. Um,
yes.
but yeah,
And also vendors, please reach out to us as well, because obviously we're
yeah,
going to be having little vendor avenues, spaces. So,
mm,
it's
yeah,
exciting all around. And plus, we're going to
yeah.
have a Hive library, right? Which is even more
Yes,
exciting.
yeah. So our local book hive authors will be represented in full steam. Other authors are welcome to also apply as a vendor, but our hive authors will be there. We're going to have a really cool stall set up for them, and possibly some special prices, and yeah, maybe some giveaways on the day. You never know. So
Exactly. Lots and lots and lots of things happening. And yes, Karis, I understand because I'm in Western Cape, so I will be traveling up myself. To Joburg, and I haven't been in Joburg for 22 years, so this is going to be exciting.
it's going to be look very different than what you last saw it. You can guarantee that
Oh,
there's a lot
yes.
more of us. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I left, Midrand was just like farmland then, so
No, there's
it's,
no
yeah,
farmland left. So it's all development.
exactly. So it's going to be exciting, and plus bringing my husband up to Joburg. He's never been outside of
Mm.
Western Cape because obviously he's from London. So it's going to be a really good adventure, and a lot of people coming together. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, we're gonna go sightseeing while you're here. Adventuring.
Yes.
If we have the energy left outside of the festival.
Indeed. Yeah. So, if you want to know more about this, just get in touch with one of us or speak to one of our beautiful ambassadors. They have information as well. But yeah, reach out to
And
us if you want to know more.
yeah, and keep an
If you
eye
want
on
to
the channels as
sponsor.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we're going to be releasing some little Easter eggs as the time goes by.
indeed.
So make sure you watch the channels carefully.
Yeah. I think that's it. It's exactly that. It's making sure you follow us and get all these updates that are going to be coming because they're going to be all over different places.
Yeah,
Like an Easter egg hunt
oh, that's a good idea.
with a gift at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So lots of exciting things. But in the meantime, if you have been wanting to write, why not give a go with the children's anthology?
Yes,
You might
and
just
also
surprise yourself.
join our writing rooms, which
Yes.
is like a little book club for writers, very low key. It's free. We meet once a month. We write a short story. We practice writing our short stories through that. And it's also a great way to connect with other people who are diving into writing. So you don't need to be a published author to be part of that. So it could be
No,
a great
definitely
starting
not.
point.
Yeah, it is. It's a very welcoming space
Mm,
because I think that's what writers need as well is to have that just a little space to open up to, especially if they're not part of SAIAA. You know, they've got the writing rooms and builds connections. It builds confidence
it
as
does.
well.
It really does.
And I'm really looking forward to because we have our first official quarterly meetup where all of the chapters get together, which is going to be so
Yes.
much fun. Excited for
Yes.
that.
No, I am as well. And that's next week.
It is, I
The
know.
week
It's like,
after. Something like
it's
that.
the
It's in the next
18th.
2 weeks somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay, so
it's
the
on
week
the
after.
18th. So I'm looking forward to that. I really am because I think it's going to be nice to have KZN, Gauteng, and Western Cape together.
Yes.
Just seeing the different stories that come out of the prompt.
Yeah. And it's a fun prompt. It really is.
It is a
I'm
fun
I'm
prompt.
excited.
We have a lot of exciting things happening, and I don't think people understand the amount of things that we're doing. And then we also have the short story WhatsApp channel for
Yeah.
anyone to just send in a 500 word or even poetry short story.
Mm.
And it goes onto the public WhatsApp channel. You don't have to put your name, it can be anonymous as well. So there's all these things that we're trying to do to improve South African literacy, writing, reading, all coming together. So you can even join the channel just to read the stories. You don't have to
Yes.
actually participate in sending in stories.
Yeah.
And I think it might just open your eyes up to some fantastic stuff that's happening.
Yeah. And expose you to some new authors and new genres and all of those fun things.
And the great thing about short stories is it's just a little, like a nibble, just a little nibble. And the amount of depth that come in these short stories is pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I've been reduced to tears so many times with short stories. It's ridiculous.
Tell me about it. It's like
Yeah.
it's a constant, constant emotional roller coaster.
Yes, yes.
So yes, and then we also have obviously the monthly SAIAA short story competition that happens with all of our authors, which is exciting. And the new one will be announced on the 14th. So
Yeah.
there's been
And
some great stories that have come in for the
yeah.
Blue Moon prompt that was given.
Yeah.
I was really pleasantly surprised at the level that came in. I was like,
Yeah, it's
okay.
such a nice, diverse topic that people can interpret in so many different ways. So it is quite interesting and fun to read.
100%. But yes, I mean, all these things happening, and yeah, I look forward to just the future with everything because it's very bright.
Yes. No, it's exciting. It's exciting. And we've got a lot of people on board with it, which is also fantastic.
Yeah. Now we just got to get some good sponsors and
Yeah.
maybe gone on a radio show or two to talk about these things. So if anyone's
Yes.
got any connections, send them our way. We need to be
Yes.
getting this out there to the world of South Africa.
Yeah.
So
No,
yes,
definitely.
fun times ahead, my friend.
Yeah, exciting. But it was great
Well,
chatting with you about all of it.
yes, time
And
to crack on with some more writing. I'm in the
yes, we've got
throat.
our word wars.
Word wars, yes. I've already put down 1.5 today. So
I'm halfway to where you are, which is typical.
you got
But
kids.
I am very close. I know,
You
and
got a
it's cold,
family.
right? So,
You got a
yeah,
family. It's just me, and I can just sit and write for hours if I want to and not be disturbed. So it's the
yeah,
same as my
yeah,
husband with his music. He can go and practice as long as he needs, and it
yeah.
works well.
But I'm happy because I'm almost at the end of my book.
I know this
So
is
I
exciting.
think I'm going to finish it today, which is great.
I can't wait to get my hands on it.
Yeah, soon, soon.
All right, my friends, thank you very much for joining. Please spread
Yes,
the word and message us if you'd like to know any more information about it.
yes.
Have a
We'll be
great
happy to help.
day. Keep warm.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.